So I know one of the things I talked about, I'm sure you saw it in that conversation, the live, the 4.5 hour live, was about the multiplication powers of a woman. Have you seen that within your relationship?
I'm so glad that you brought that to the forefront. I don't think that piece of the segment got the respect that it should have.
I don't think so either.
It was so powerful because when you talk about the multiplication, you talk about the kingdom woman, right?
Yes.
That's the piece I think that most, I won't say all, but some women don't tap into,
Yeah.
because y'all are so powerful. Like, I don't think women understand how powerful they are. Some women are, but they
Mhm.
use it in
In a
selfish
negative
reasons.
way. Yeah.
Right. The powerful multiplication. Yes, I've seen men who, they was doing good or whatever, they was doing okay, or maybe they were struggling and she came along and believed in them. Boom. I just don't think you can have, I think every successful man, you gotta have that woman that's, women have a intuition. And it's funny because in the Bible, the Bible describes wisdom in the feminine. You
Uh,
never see wisdom talk about he. Yeah. So you find you, and to any man that's listening, find you a wise woman, and she'll multiply your lifetime 10. I've seen it too many times.
yeah. Yeah. I think there is a lot of, I think I think men don't even know to look for that. And I think it's harder to see. So they don't even know how to look for that in a woman because the things that I hear men prioritize in conversation are things that are easier to see, like fit, feminine, friendly. Like it's easier to see that versus a woman that has discernment or that is wise because that takes you one, it takes you being vulnerable with her about what's going on in your life to see if there's wisdom and discernment within that woman. But then two, if you as a man lack discernment, your spirit is not even going to resonate with a woman that has discernment either. Like you're not even going to be able to recognize her. So I think both of those things are true. But I think a lot of men, from what I've seen, if they are not, I think it takes a certain type of man to understand the value in that. I think society has conditioned men to believe that women are below them. And so when you start to talk about a woman having the ability to multiply or to bring out better versions of men, I think men get offended by that because I think in their interpretation is that she is better, like, I don't know, like, she's up here, she's bringing him up. Like, nobody's saying that she's above him and bringing him up, she's saying, like, she's beside him and, like, pushing him forward. Like, I don't know, or, like, holding his hand and, like, walking with him. I think the visual is different.
Yeah. Yeah. When you talked about that, yeah, I wish, yeah, but since you're here, we can talk about it. Please talk about this because I think people need to hear this. And again, like you said, with men, I think some men just not looking to tap into that piece. They're not looking to tap into the value of a woman in general. They think of value of a woman is what's between her legs,
Yeah.
and they get caught up on that alone. To me, I always tell people like, and I'm not bragging, the sex is gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Guys be so caught up in trying to get it. I'm like, focus on who she is as a woman, and you're gonna appreciate her in the long term when you see that she's better than just what she is in the bedroom. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
can't sustain a relationship.
It can't. You know what I'm saying? Too many, and that's why I think most men should marry older, because young guys, they only thinking about one thing. They ain't thinking about a woman having wisdom.
Right, that's not even a consideration. Like, what do I need wisdom for? I'm wise.
Yeah, I'm strong.
Yeah, I'm a leader. She's not gonna tell me what to do. And it's like that's such an immature way of thinking because even the greatest leaders had counsel, like they had advisors. And I mean, the most powerful people even in the world now, you think they're just sitting making decisions on their own. They have advisors and people that they go to for perspective. That's what a woman, that's the role that a woman plays in a man's life when they're married. She's that person.
There was a quote that said, "You never make an important decision without a woman in the room."
Mm. Oh, I like
And,
that one.
and I've lived by that.
Really?
That's only according to people who have women who have your best interest. Now, I'm not going to say that
Yeah.
there's some janky ones out there